Hello Zerator, welcome back to Terraformental. So let's start this up. We're closing to like 3x speed or something. Yeah. Make that when necessary. Like this change, as you quickly down the bottle of water, you find your mind somewhat divided. For the first time in a while, there's probably still more for you to achieve in Santorini. But now you've also learned about Strabo. It doesn't seem like the two facilities were directly related, but it may still be worth investigating at some point. And yeah, that's something we can't investigate yet. Actually, I don't think I care for that one. Let's just skip it. I do want the solar panels. At least the first one. We get this first. And remove this. So build solar panel mount. This actually takes a bit. So it's still 36 seconds. Quickly cut the metal plates into lengths, weld them together and mount it on the rover, ready for solar panels to be attached. Go outside, install solar panels. Actually, that looks like it's gonna be really close. It's 25. No, wait, it's 25 minutes. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, we need something to speed up the. Oh, that's probably why you want the engines and stuff for the motors. So we need to heavily upgrade our vehicle. Settling for the long journey you know is ahead. Though you're unsure which direction it will take you in, either way, you expect you'll be uncovering more mysteries. So let's go drive through to the dam. We have about 4 minutes of power, and this takes about 2 minutes. One thing we might want is that one that has the coupler in it, the crate. Well, the delay is like a few minutes. There's about to be a reason why that's in there. Yeah, we don't have the water recycler. Leave it over for a sec. Give it the closest one. Takes about 36 seconds. Or 37. Yeah, we might want to get the electrical crate. It's just water bottles, clay slices, mostly water. Would might be a problem soon. At least it gave us a few water bottles. Yeah, that one's too expensive to get. Just thinking it might be a good idea to get that coupler, the power coupler, and the empty power cell. Then continue. It takes about a minute. Yeah, so we do have enough power to get there. Yeah, we kind of need to rush towards that main compound. I'm kind of wondering if later on you basically run away from Santorini and then actually go to the other facilities to speed stuff up again. Well, this place is getting destroyed in like next like 12 minutes. Almost there. Central compound is 15 seconds. Yeah, that's more than enough to get everything done. It feels like the solar panels are not effective enough. It was more like a waste of time. It's not enough power generation. It can actually prevent you from getting stuck. Wait, what? They just go back. Like an idiot. Oh, now I might actually die. What does that park not go back? Oh, I probably hit this one right towards them. There we go. Give me this. Give me food. Hack the door first. I want to know what's inside. Now we do have like 10 minutes before this place gets annihilated. So we got 5 protein bars, and also we can expect the computer. It takes like a minute. The office revealed by the door as it slides open is exactly as you expect. The desk, the chairs, the computer terminal, and of course the box of protein bars. However, you are caught off guard by half the bars being missing. Apparently the administrator actually enjoyed eating them. Yeah, so you get 5 instead of 10. Much like Lorian's computer, this terminal is mostly filled with countless dull logs and reports detailing the daily workings of the facilities. This makes it difficult to find much of actual use. You do notice the name of other facilities being mentioned quite often. Astrape seems like it's relatively close by. Maybe you should return to Lorien at some point to check out its computers for more information, so another base. Eventually you give up trying to sort through all the data and just skip to the most recent files. Quite a few of them refer to the artifact they found and are likely worth going through them in more details. Who was artifact logs? Takes 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'll do it. So there's probably another artifact here then. And I'm kind of wondering if you can stop this from happening. First few logs cover things you already knew. That they discovered an artifact, detected steady increases of power levels inside, so believed it was a generator and tried to extract energy from it. It actually caused the time dilation on this planet. Things get interesting when they start becoming concerned about the power increases though. Is they believed it would eventually destabilize and explode. They tried to find a way to minimize the damage. Luckily they had a storage facility specially designed for dangerous materials. So it's stored somewhere. Trini's processing compound was supposed to store all kinds of raw and processed materials, including radioactive ones. Apparently the administrator ordered the artifact to be sealed in the uranium vault with the highest levels of security in place to ensure no one else disturbed it. Assuming they're referring to the compound you saw on the plateau, the tram may be the only way to reach it. Get that one done, and also call the tram. Hopefully it's not gonna take forever to get there. You try summoning the tram, but it stubbornly refuses. According to the address it displays, the tram is currently at the Ashtray facility and is somehow blocked from leaving. Seems like you'll have to drive there in your rover if you want to use the tram. Another reason it might be worth checking if Lorien has any information on the new facility. So there's another facility we can get to. Install water recycler. Not like 7 minutes, so. Over. Oh, it's actually fully charged. Hell yeah. Let's see if we can get to the other location. Drive to quarry compound. Takes like 20 seconds. Oh, so there's a way there. Let's still leave rover. Yeah, there's a bunch. Service Bay and Heck Quarry Gates. Let's explore Service Bay first. Oh, there's also a control tower. So I might want to do that next. That takes 3 minutes. So in a way, I might just want to do this first. Get both of them done. The majority of the compound covering the entrance to the quarry turns out to be the open space. A short wall surrounds the compound, while the inside is divided into numerous large areas by rough markings on the ground. The only exceptions are two spaces at the end with... Damn it. Where was I? Oh, at the end which have scaffolding and tools set up around them. You realize it started to occasionally spot over the rim of the quarry. The only other building in this compound are a lone control tower which overlooks the quarry, with a large tram cargo station connected to the base. The tracks continue out the other side, heading further north through the highlands, presumably towards Astray. But they're blocked by a gate. Hopefully you can find a way to open it. Well, that's already done. Despite their small size relative to a full vehicle bay, the service bays are a very efficient design and are fully equipped for disassembling, repairing and reassembling any vehicle up to and including the huge automated mining machines moving around in the quarry below you. Among the tools you find a stash of fuel cells. Some of the vehicles must run on them. Both bays currently stand empty, but if you can't find a way to bring one of the machines back, then you should easily access and remove any components you want. You barely even started looking for a way into the system when you realize that the gate controls aren't secured at all. Much like the dam, all you need to do is send the right signal and you can even open it from your rover. Yeah, we don't have a use for the power cells, I'm pretty sure. I'll take 5 of them. Then go into the control tower. Maybe there is a reason to take those. Oh, hello. Explore tram station. The tower airlock releases you into a locker room. A sorted storage unit line the wall and benches run down the center. One door at the far end is labeled as the staircase to the control room at the top, with another door to the side seems to lead into the tram station. Compared to the station you saw at the central compound, the station has a much smaller and simplest passenger section, but a far larger cargo section. Clearly, it's primarily designed for picking up the huge quantities of ore and materials mined out from the quarry and transporting it elsewhere. Several consoles seem to provide diagnostics and limited control over the automated cargo loading systems, while a lone console at the passenger end is provided for summoning the tram. Let's see, let's do search locker room first. And queue this one up as well. Got all the precision stuff. The lockers were clearly used by the staff for storing their lunch, as there are supplies in many of them. However, it's the suits which really interest you at this time. You've been wearing an emergency suit intended only for short-term usage under dire conditions. It served you well enough, but these are proper environmental suits, stronger, better insulated and, perhaps best of all, fitted with large air and water reservoirs. Hopefully there's one in your size. Oh, this was the way of getting the other stuff up and running, isn't it? The upper floor of the tower is wider than the base and features a wide array of windows overlooking the quarry. Below, banks of terminals fill most of the room, each one showing assorted views from the cameras of the mining machines. It allows the viewer to take manual control if needed for investigating unusual scanner readings or digging out urgently required materials. You should be able to use them to recall one of the machines back to the service base. Once there, you could easily dismantle almost any part of it for your own usage. Recall mining machine. As you command, the used vehicle slowly starts making its way back out of the quarry. It will take a while to reach the service bay though. Let's see, call tram. What was possible for you? Oh well, it was possible that you were unable to call the tram from the central station due to a computer issue and then a blockage. You're not really surprised when it fails from here with the same error. Let's see what we get if we do the environmental one. Environmental suit. Then exit the tower. You manage to find a suit which is in your size, quickly shrugging off your emergency suit. You change into your environmental suit, making sure to carefully transfer the air and water into the new one. At last, the automated mining machine comes to rest safely inside one of the service bays. The bay reacts to its presence, extending struts and braces to allow better access to it. You should head back outside and take a closer look when you have the time. Oh, we have a few minutes. Yeah, so we need to do this one first. Just basically researching how to make your rover better, is what I'm guessing. Photos. The immense digger is built on such a different scale to your rover, and for such a different purpose, that most of the components will be woefully incompatible. The only thing which catches your eye are the motors. They're far more powerful than your rovers, designed for moving much heavier loads. We'll end up to less than a minute when we finish this. No, that takes too long. Also, oh, we need 5 metal sheets to make them faster. Oh, so we don't want to use solar panels then. Unless there's another way to get the sheet metal. How long is that gonna take? About 30 seconds, so we're barely gonna get there and then get nuked. Yeah, the solar panels might actually be a trap. Definitely larger than the current ones, but with the right tools you could easily cut a few holes to fit them in. Then again, you need some extra metal to resew the holes afterwards. If you can fit them, they'll give you a pretty hefty speed boost. At the cost of draining power several times faster, even a full charge on the extra cells you've installed won't keep these beasts running for long. At first the tracks cut a wide, flat area through the highlands, allowing you fairly easy passage. But up ahead you can see the path getting narrower and more rocky. Oh, it actually takes like 3 more minutes. Yeah, wait up. Seconds. And nuke. And we're back. But yeah, let's end the episode here, so thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.